yeah, as you can see, this whole damn bracket here, they call it a caliper adapter, but it is just nasty. It is so pitted. It's just in bad shape, so I don't even want to see this on here anymore. Look at that, it looks like it came from under the seat or something. I don't know why this ass end, actually the whole truck was like this. It just had such a bad time in the salt. But yeah, so both sides are like it. So that's why I want to replace them. Okay, so you see, this is where I'm at on the rear axle. I've stripped it all down. I've taken the adapters off of it all the way down. I've pulled the seal out. I pulled the bearing out. There's nothing here. No axle. I stripped all the brake line off. Broke a bolt, so I got to weld that one so I could get that out. Okay. I'm leaving the pinion in because there's reasons for that, but there's nothing wrong with this pinion, so I'm going to leave it alone. So anyway, it's stripped out here. Again, no seal, no bearing, pulled those out. I'll get new ones, put on those. These are a lot easier to access than that one, so I'm gonna leave that one alone. Coming back here. Oh my God. I got my engine hoist here holding it because it's on the jacks. And just in case it decides to tip or fall, I've got a safety on it because it's just damn heavy. So anyway, so pull these out, got the spider gears sitting over here, all of them. So I'll get these put in, get all this gasket cleaned up. And this is where it's at now. And I'll just refinish this panel after I'm done. But I've gone as far as I am as far as ripping her down. I'm leaving the pig in there. And now I'm just going to go ahead and scale it down and sand it and get a nice paint job. I just want to put this out here. A couple posts ago, somebody was talking about the vent screw. Okay, they were talking about a vent screw up here. This is the 925 on the Dakota. Okay, so the ventilation for your rear axle is going to be this little nipple sticking out. Okay, and it's going to have this hose sticking on it. We follow it up. It's got a plastic cap on it, and this actually is strapped down. It can get mud and stuff sitting on it because it's strapped in with. It'll be strapped in alongside this bracket here, and yeah. Anyway, so this will get full of mud. So you can just pull this off there, pull this off the nipple, and you can blow through it, and just make sure that that it's not plugged up. So anyway, this is the ventilation. This is the 9.25. Okay, bye. All right, so I got the axle all scaled and wire brushed down to bare metal, and I've started putting converter on it, so that'll stop the rust. Okay, this is what she looks like when she's all cleaned up, ready to dance. I'm not going to shine this one. I'm just going to go ahead and paint this one. So anyway, that's it. So getting ready, I'm doing converter now. And now here it is, all in converter. So this will dry, be nice and black. Now I could go ahead and prime it. Almost forgot I want to video this. Anyway, here's the rear axle. Okay, she's got converter on it, primer, and then now goes the black paint. And then I've got the sway stabilizer sitting over here in my vise. Ta-da! Okay. So anyway, I just wanted to get that in video here. Okay, so this is a disc brake adapter that bolts to the back end of the rear axle. There's two of them, and then inside of this is the emergency brake shoes that sit inside of here. So as you see, this is just like it's totally pitted, and it's just in a really bad shape. I wouldn't trust this anymore. So I went and got replacements yesterday at the scrapyard. These was a pretty clean truck underneath. So I just wire brushed these and sandblasted them. And now I'm getting ready to put converter on it so they won't rust anymore. And there we go. And now they have converter on them, and the purple's turned to black. So they're just going to dry for the day, and then tomorrow night after work I'll put a coat of primer on it and we'll move along. Okay, so let me catch you up on what I've done so far. I'm almost completed, and this is what I've got done so far. So the casting, or the axle itself, has been sandblasted, wire brushed, and then it's got converter on it, primer, and 2 coats of paint, so that's well protected. You remember these from the other videos. Okay, so these are the adapters. I got these bolted on. I got the pans, or the dust covers. Those are on now. These bolts finally came in. That's what actually was delaying a lot of this process. These are special ordered bolts here. So there's 8 of them, both sides. Okay. I replaced, these are the old dust cover and the old bearing, which go just inside here. So there's new bearing, new dust cover, both ends. It's not a dust cover, it's a seal. Got a new seal in here. I left those bearings alone because that pinion was fine. And got stuff on me. Okay. Cleaned up the axles. The axles are back in. Okay, all I got left is the sway bar, and then what I'm going to do after I finish taking this video here is I got to put this cover back on, and the disc brakes. Put the disc brakes on, and then I can put the wheel on. The axle goes to the floor, and then I can roll it under the frame. So inside of here, let's do this on the inside. Okay, so backlash is 8 thousandths. Hear it? Okay, that's 8 thousandths. And then I painted, there we go. So this on this area here, the blue is paint, so I could spin the carrier around, and it shows me where the pinion is. The pinion is way back there. Where's it at? See that diagonal gear right there? Okay. That crosses over on these. It just shows me where the 2 gears are hitting. So I did that so I could make sure that I have good travel. So anyway, that's all closed up. We're done here. And can't say I haven't been in the axle, because yeah, I've been all the way through it. So now comes fun for the pan and the disc brakes. Okay, bye. Okay, time to get really excited. So this is where we are. Okay, so painted the axle, put all this together. That's ready to go. Da, 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 da. I got my sway bar, put that on. Come over here, got my disc brake. That's ready to go. Got it closed up. Torque my bolts at 30. And now I'm going to lift her up and drop my tires on. Then she can be parked over underneath the frame. Then I can get the tires on the front end. I'm excited, it's happening. And this is gonna wrap it up for the rear end. Here she is, she's on. Had to go get brand new lug nuts because I don't know where I put the others. So did that. Now she's ready to pick up and slide under the frame. But other than that, there she is. I'm excited, man. Yeah, this thing's going together real well. Okay, so that's the end of the rear axle.